Feel better? Kisa asked as she handed Alexei, her twin, a piece of cantaloupe. Alexei took it and took another step toward the exit, as did Bannock. Idiots.
Don't even think about leaving.
Nick took another sip of his coffee. His head hurt. Man, that woman had a lethal way with a toilet.
Why is that woman in my house?
Bannock and Alexei glanced at each other. Apart, they were two of the brightest men Nick knew. Predators with hearts of gold. But together, Lord, they could be stupid.
It's the girl from the airport,
Alec offered. Like that was an explanation. Rena sat down catty-corner from Nick.
What girl at the airport?
Ban grinned.
Big Brother here practically tackled that poor girl at the airport 'cause he thought she was cute. I didn't tackle her.
Nick looked at his cousin, who was really more of a sister to him. Her mother, for reasons no one could quite put their finger on, had shunned Rena when she was barely 7. The tigress stopped caring for her, feeding her, or anything else. Rena wandered over to their territory and his mother took her in, raising her as one of her own.
It was an accident.
Rena raised an eyebrow. I'm sure. You are known for being quite clumsy.
Shut up. Anyway, we got to this town Daddy wants so bad, and there she was, strutting around all those wolves like she owned the place. A full human. Still doesn't explain how she got in my goddamn house. I'm getting to that.
Ban scratched the scar across his stomach. The price he'd paid for his daughter. Tiger females were brutal lovers, but Ban loved his daughter, and Nick feared for any man who would one day come into her adult life.
See, she has this little store with really nice stuff in it. Me and Alec would go and check it out, every day or so. Anyway, last time we were there, she left early, and when we walked out, we smelled hyena, which seemed strange 'cause it's wolf territory.
Nick's head fell back with a sigh.
I am so bored by this.
Ban didn't use less words, but he did talk faster.
Anyway, we go to the parking lot to see if she was okay, and she's got this hyena female down on the ground and is crushing the holy hell out of her windpipe. Which we would have let her go on doing, but this clan of hyenas came out of the trees and she was kinda outnumbered at that point, so me and Alex stepped in. She got banged up a bit, but that was kinda our fault, 'cause we kinda hit her when we leaped over her to get to the hyenas. That still doesn't explain why she's here,
Nick roared in frustration.
We couldn't just leave her there. Clearly them wolves were not taking very good care of her. That's really gallant, but both of you have quite substantially large, albeit tacky homes, so I'm not sure why her skinny ass is in mine. Well, me and Alec knew you liked her too, so on the way back, we rolled dice for her, and you won. It seemed only fair to include you when we were playing, since you saw her first.
Nick stared at his brothers. He prayed that there were cameras all over his kitchen and someone was going to jump out at him and scream, "You've been punked." But that didn't happen.
You two do realize you've brought her over state lines? How else do you think we got from Texas to here?
Nick lifted his coffee mug, about to chuck it across the room at his brothers, but Rena's cool hand on his arm stopped him. What he means, you two Neanderthals, is that it's now a federal offense. Life in prison mean anything to you?
We rescued her. I didn't see any wolves out there trying to help. Ask me, she should be damn grateful.